Good morning, BST. My name is Elijah Abdul Sayed, and welcome to this episode of BST Talks.
Hello, Cowboys. I'm the co-host for today's podcast, Liliana Elderkin. Today's topic is Admissions 101.
Today, we are interviewing the Assistant Principal of Chino High School and BST Academy, Mrs. Davis. Good morning, Mrs. Davis.
Good morning, Elijah and Liliana.
How do you apply to be a student at BST Academy? Please explain the application process.
Our admissions window is going to open next week on October 18th, and it will remain open until December 1st. During this window, interested students will submit the online application. This application can be found at our website, www.chino.k12.ca.us/BST Academy. The online application consists of a couple different components, including report card to show your grades from the beginning of 8th grade year, 7th grade. So your CASP scores, a couple teacher references, some personal inquiry questions that provide an opportunity for applicants to share a little bit about who they are as a person outside of their grades and test scores. And then a short video where applicants can introduce themselves, why they want to study at BST Academy, and how BST Academy is going to help them reach the goals that they've set for themselves. That application needs to be submitted by December 1st. After December 1st, the BST admissions team will review all applicants and send out invitations to sit for the admissions entrance exam. Our admissions entrance exam is going to occur at the end of January, and this is going to be multiple choice questions assessing grade 8 English Language Arts and IM1 or Algebra 1 standards that students learn during the first half of 8th grade. Now, oftentimes students will ask me, what do I need to study, or how can I prepare for the admissions entrance exam? And honestly, the best way to prepare for that exam is just to focus and do well in your grade 8 English classes and your IM1 or Algebra 1 classes, because we're really not assessing anything that's taught outside of that first half of 8th grade. So if you're focused and you're doing well in your classes in 8th grade, you're going to have no problems on that admissions entrance exam.
Why would you recommend students study at BST Academy?
I don't even know where to begin. I think the best way to summarize this would be, that BST is a really extraordinary experience. BST Academy was intentionally designed over the course of 4 years to provide the ultimate science and technology academic program for students in Chino and Chino Valley. There's nothing like this program that's offered in Chino Valley Unified School District. It is the district's only magnet high school program. And of course, it's a rigorous academic program that prepares students for, whatever they are looking for post high school, whether that's collegiate study, whether that is diving into a career in cybersecurity. Our focus is to prepare students and to get them ready for whatever their personal and academic goals might be. Our programs of study that we offer are truly unique. So we have a biomedical science with a concentration in artificial intelligence pathway. And we also have our cybersecurity pathway, which is the information and communications technology pathway. So of course, the courses of study within those two pathways are going to be tailored toward students reaching those careers in those areas or in those fields. In addition to, the courses of study that we offer, there is a lot going on at BST Academy outside of the traditional classroom setting. We have lots of opportunities for learning. We take field trips to universities. We have a lunch speaker series where individuals in industry or in higher education come and speak to our students about their experiences and give them advice. We offer work-based learning and internships through some of our partners, including Reach Out and Cisco through our Cisco Networking Academy. So our students can earn industry certifications through that academy. So truly the best way to talk about BST, as I said, was this: it's an extraordinary experience, and it really encapsulates the entire high school life of a student. So we talked about the academic program and some of the opportunities for learning that occur outside of the classroom. But BST is truly a supportive environment and a community. We focus on having small class sizes so that students can get the support from their teachers. It's not every student as a freshman takes 3 AP classes like our BST freshmen, and we know that we need to be intentional with our class sizes, and so that our teachers can provide support as students get adjusted to the AP collegiate level of study as a ninth grader in high school. When we created BST, my thought would be that, wow, there's going to be some intense competition amongst these students, because we're truly bringing the best of the best from all across the district as well as outside of Chino Valley Unified School District. But really that hasn't been the case at all. We are very excited to see last year in our inaugural year that we have all these amazing students coming together at BST Academy, and instead of being very competitive, they've actually created a community that's fostered in collaboration. They're very supportive and they're very helpful to each other. And so that's really exciting when we think about students who are motivated and want to achieve, all coming together at BST Academy to support each other, to lift each other up, and to just help everyone reach the personal goals that they have for themselves. In addition, BST is the best of both worlds. We're a very strong academic program, of course, but we also have amazing extracurricular programs, both through BST Academy as well as through Chino High School. Over 90% of our students are involved in extracurricular activities. So we have student athletes, we have student performing artists, we have student leaders. And what you'll find is that, yes, every student here at BST is motivated and they have some academic goals for their future that they're all working toward. But really, we're focused on being the best person that we can be possibly. And so that's what really makes me excited about our students and the program that we have, is that you don't have to choose between, focusing on college and career readiness and activities that you're passionate about or that excite you.
What tips would you give to incoming freshmen?
I would say to be willing to take risks and try new things. Because BST Academy is a magnet program, what we have is a student body that represents every single junior high in Chino Valley Unified School District, as well as some students that are coming from outside of Chino Valley Unified School District. And that can be a little daunting to a 14-year-old incoming freshman. Most of the students, I imagine, have been going to school since kindergarten with their peers, and now they potentially may be coming to a new program that their peers aren't coming to. And I know that that is something that, might make some students apprehensive, but the benefits of coming to BST Academy definitely outweigh any of those apprehensions that a student might have. Every student that comes to BST Academy has found their niche. They've found their people. And it's really awesome to see, even in the summer when we have our summer bridge program, we already see those friendships being forged. We already see those bonds being made. So just be open-minded and be ready to make new friends, have new experiences that typically high school students don't get. These are usually collegiate level experiences that our students are being exposed to. And so I think that instead of letting that deter you, be excited about it and willing to accept the challenges head on.
Do I need specific skills to go to BST Academy?
That's a great question, Liliana. I think number one, to come to BST Academy, you need to be motivated. You want to achieve, and that's going to look very different for every student here at BST Academy. We have students who want to go into medicine, students who want to be software engineers. We have students who want to be lawyers, students who want to be teachers, politicians. So there really is no set mold that makes or defines a BST student outside of a couple key things. Critical thinking, enjoying communicating, being collaborative with their peers. One of the tenets of BST Academy is that we work together as a team, and that includes in the classroom as well as outside the classroom. So a student has to want to be part of a larger community and collaborate with their peers toward the achievement of something great.
What are the requirements to get into BST Academy?
There are a couple requirements to come to BST Academy. The first is that our incoming freshmen need to be ready to take IM2 honors in their 9th grade year. And so what you'll typically see is that 8th grade students will be taking Integrated Math 1 at their junior high or Algebra 1 at their junior high. That's not to say that that's the only way that you can come to BST Academy. We do have some programs so that students that maybe don't meet that mathematics requirement can show proficiency in math, and will also be ready to take IM2 honors as 9th graders. And then really the only other requirement would be Demonstrating a strong academic aptitude. There's multiple opportunities to provide evidence of this, either through grades in your junior high years, scores on your state exams such as the CASP, or our admissions entrance exam. And that's really why we have all those components. Sometimes students are like, man, there's a lot of data that you're going to collect on each student. And the reason why we do that is because we really want to give students ample opportunity to showcase their academic aptitude. Sometimes students, maybe they had a rough 7th grade year, but 8th grade year, they're pulling it together. We see an upward trend in their grades, and we see that backed up by their CASP scores or the score on the admissions entrance exam. And so we really don't look at any one piece of data to determine what academic aptitude looks like. Rather, we're looking at all of these things collectively to get a better picture of what a student, can bring to BST Academy and what we can do for them at BST Academy.
What else would you like to say about recruitment and BST as a whole?
If you are a prospective student or you're a parent of a prospective student, I really encourage you to immerse yourself in the BST experience as much as possible so that you can determine whether BST Academy is the place for you or the place for your student. The best way to do that would, be to follow BST Academy on Instagram and stay connected to our website so you can get updated information about admissions and the BST experience. We have a podcast, BST Talks, which we're listening to right now. It's also a great way to stay connected to the BST community. We have some upcoming Discover BST open house events that we're really excited to host for all of our prospective families. This opportunity is going to occur 3 times this fall. So October 18th will be the first Discover BST event, followed by 2 dates in November, November 1st and November 15th. And these events will include campus tours, which begin at 5:30 p.m., and also will contain components such as student-led demonstrations of learning in both the biomedical sciences and the cybersecurity pathways. You'll have an opportunity to get questions answered about the admissions process, learn about what it means to study at BST, including some of those work-based learning and internship opportunities, what a Cisco Networking Academy can provide for your student, as well as just opportunities to mix and mingle and speak with myself, current BST faculty, BST students, and also BST parents. So we're really looking forward to providing this opportunity for the community, for them to learn more about BST, how we serve our community, and how BST can serve our students. And then lastly, I just want to share that studying at BST Academy can really change the trajectory of your life. We have so many opportunities that we provide for our students to grow, not only academically as students, but also in all areas of their life, as leaders, as athletes, as performing artists, and just as people. It truly is an honor and a pleasure to serve my community as the administrator here at BST Academy, and we are so eager to welcome the newest class, the class of 2028. And we look forward to reviewing applications and building another stellar class to join our BST family.
Thanks for all that information, Ms. Davis. We hope that any prospective students can use it to join our school next year.
Thanks for listening, guys. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Tune in next time for a new topic, what freshmen think of BST.
And remember, be your best at BST.